Hi there, my name is DJ Majaka.
I'm Amandeep Singh.
My name's Chelsea Demott Wildy.
My name is Vin Nguyen.
I am Precious Onwuche, a grad student here at RIT, and we are here to answer your question.
Completing my bachelor's here at RIT was such a great experience, and looking back on that experience, I knew that I can go further. I could push myself to be a better student, a better peer, and I wanted to take that opportunity to continue my graduate studies here at RIT.
Imagine RIT. You see creativity, you see students doing big stuff, and it's one of the things that makes RIT a good school, one of the best out there. I really can't think of any other university that does it the way RIT does it when it comes to showcasing creativity and innovation.
One of my favorite spots on campus, this is gonna sound weird, but probably the grad lab on campus. Probably the grad lab in the School of Film and Animation building. It's this room in the basement that is pretty sterile, but there's a whiteboard that we try and do like weekly drawing prompts for each other and like try and make each other laugh and keep going and work our best and bounce ideas off of each other. So I would say that's probably my favorite place to be.
I have to say Magic Spell Studios, it has a bunch of like industry level rooms, sound stages and theaters, and it's just cool to be in that space with all the other creatives.
So this summer, I'm actually an art director on this little program called Science Lore. My friend Chelsea, she actually got that accepted through the Magic Makers program. It's been pretty cool. I've been doing like concepts for character design and environment design, and hopefully by mid-June we're going to start animation production. Very well, actually. I'm actually a pretty by schedule kind of person. My life is kind of like, in the morning I do this for a couple hours, and then like for the rest of the day or afternoon I do this for a block of time. So like I'm very kind of structural in that. So going into grad school wasn't too hard for me as like scheduling. So I have a lot of time set aside on the weekends for myself. And I think, going in as any kind of student, you should have personal time to work on things that you want to do. Don't get burnt out. Biggest advice I could probably give somebody.
Crossroads. Sometimes I don't know what I want to have for lunch or dinner. So when I walk into Crossroads, I'm met with plenty of options, and I eventually walk out with something I'm satisfied with.
The workload. I think initially I wasn't mentally prepared for what was going to given to us as homework. So I wasn't really sure, didn't know how to prepare myself for that. So getting into the groove of working and the workflow was kind of hard, but once you're in it, you're good to go.
Definitely hockey. I am planning on going to a game whenever the season starts, but everyone is super passionate about hockey, so it's cool to have that culture here.
So I'm a loco, so there's a lot of things. If you like art, the MAG is great, the Memorial Art Gallery is great. Science Museum of Play, if you haven't been there, it's really fun. If you're into bars, Park Ave is a great strip to go on the weekends. It's pretty busy, but there's a ton of bars down there. If you're in the music scene, Bug Jar is a great place for local bands. The Armory's got some pretty good shows. We're pretty predominant in the heavy metal scene, so if you're into that, that's pretty good too. If that's your jam.
Snow tubing, which I experienced for the first time here, because Rochester is cold almost every other day. So yeah.
If someone was considering coming to RIT for graduate studies, I would say to just make sure that you are really passionate and inspired about what you want to study. You're going to be doing it all the time. And as long as you can get fueled by all of the learning and be excited, I think you're going to have a great time.
RIT is one of the best schools you can think of when it comes to innovation, creativity, and it being a school that supports STEM programs. It just makes it, top notch. So It's about being one of the best schools here in the United States.